50 famous quotes by Sun Tzu from The Art of War. Sun Tzu, a Chinese strategist of the 6th century BCE, is revered as one of history's greatest military tacticians. His masterpiece, The Art of War, provides timeless wisdom on understanding oneself, the enemy, and the battlefield to achieve victory. Sun Tzu's teachings emphasize strategic thinking, adaptability, and resourceful planning, extending their influence beyond warfare to fields like business and politics. His profound insights into human nature and leadership have secured his position as a leading strategist in Chinese history, leaving a lasting legacy that shapes our approach to challenges and success. Appear weak when you are strong, and strong when you are weak. Supreme excellence consists of breaking the enemy's resistance without fighting. The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. Know yourself and know your enemy, and you will never be defeated. The greatest victory is that which requires no battle. All warfare is based on deception. In the midst of chaos, there is also opportunity. Opportunities multiply as they are seized. The art of war teaches us to rely not on the likelihood of the enemy's not coming, but on our readiness to receive him. Let your plans be dark and impenetrable as night, and when you move, fall like a thunderbolt. If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. If ignorant both of your enemy and yourself, you are certain to be in peril. The good fighters of old first put themselves beyond the possibility of defeat, and then waited for an opportunity of defeating the enemy. Victorious warriors win first and then go to war, while defeated warriors go to war first and then seek to win. Treat your men as you would your own beloved sons, and they will follow you into the deepest valley. The opportunity of defeating the enemy is provided by the enemy himself. When the enemy is relaxed, make them toil. When full, starve them. When settled, make them move. The wise warrior avoids the battle. Do not engage an enemy more powerful than you. And if it is unavoidable and you do have to engage, then make sure you engage it on your terms, not on your enemy's terms. The greatest general is not the one who wins battles but who wins without fighting. The general who wins the battle makes many calculations in his temple before the battle is fought. The art of war is of vital importance to the state. In war, the victorious strategist only seeks battle after the victory has been won. When strong, avoid them. If of high morale, depress them. Seem humble to fill them with conceit. If at ease, exhaust them. If united, separate them. To win 100 victories in 100 battles is not the acme of skill. To subdue the enemy without fighting is the acme of skill. He who knows when he can fight and when he cannot will be victorious. Build your opponent a golden bridge to retreat across. Move swift as the wind and closely formed as the wood. Attack like the fire and be still as the mountain. In the midst of difficulty lies opportunity. A skilled general values victory from the masses, not from the few. There is no instance of a nation benefiting from prolonged warfare. The skillful employer of men will employ the wise man, the brave man, the covetous man, and the stupid man. There is no instance of a country having benefited from prolonged warfare. Even the finest sword plunged into salt water will eventually. The art of war is to win without bloodshed or to win efficiently with minimal bloodshed. If you wait by the river long enough, the bodies of your enemies will float by. The opportunity to secure ourselves against defeat lies in our own hands, but the opportunity of defeating the enemy is provided by the enemy himself. To fight and conquer in all your battles is not supreme excellence. Supreme excellence consists in breaking the enemy's resistance without fighting. Know the enemy and know yourself. In 100 battles, you will never be in peril. Move not unless you see an advantage. Use not your troops unless there is something to be gained. Fight not unless the position is critical. The clever combatant imposes his will on the enemy, but does not allow the enemy's will to be imposed on him. When you surround an army, leave an outlet free. Do not press a desperate foe too hard. The art of war is simple enough. Find out where your enemy is. Get at him as soon as you can. Strike him as hard as you can, and keep moving on. The general who advances without coveting fame and retreats without fearing disgrace, whose only thought is to protect his country and do good service for his sovereign, is the jewel of the kingdom. Ponder and deliberate before you make a move. The quality of decision is like the well-timed swoop of a falcon that enables it to strike and destroy its victim. One may know how to conquer without being able to do it. To fight and conquer in all your battles is not supreme excellence. Supreme excellence consists in breaking the enemy's resistance without fighting. The opportunity to secure ourselves against defeat lies in our own hands, but the opportunity of defeating the enemy is provided by the enemy himself. The victorious strategist only seeks battle after the victory has been won. Thanks for watching video. Please like, share and subscribe for more.